Yeah, it's going to be wild. This car looks so beat up. So it'll be interesting. You're going to be able to see everything that this car does.
Here we go. Are you not entertained? Come on, man. This guy just went to the wall. He went airborne. This is an off-road jumping competition. And here comes the three-time champion initiating that front left brake. He works his way into the wall. So again, a little bit of confidence on his side. You got to think. He says, you know what? I've already seen this wall before, and I'm going to conquer it. I'm going to tame the beast there in that outside zone too. He gets past it after one of the most sensational crashes we've seen here in Irwindale. James the Machine Deane puts the run together.
Oh, wow.
Exhale there for 83.33. James Deane puts himself in a number 5 position in a grand fashion. Not part of the conversation's championship, but he is a 3-time champion himself. James the Machine Deane, AutoZone, Mustang, RTR, Spec 5, FD. He's gonna throw it in with that hurt wing. He gets it close to the wall. Kyle Mohan dropping down. Can James Deane, with a banged up, battered car, a banged up body, get the victory and move on into the 16? Past Kyle Mohan. Mohan, again, that initiation dropped down low. He's really going to tear it up. That's a big correction there. Oh, and then he throws some angle at it. James Deane, I mean, the car doesn't seem like it's been beat. Drive Mustang, so he's on the wall. You know, if it would have been left-hand drive, I don't think it would have been as bad, but still pretty sensational. I'm glad he's okay. Here we go, Kyle the Menace Mohan initiating. Way low in the bank for Mohan. Works his way back up top. Renewable Lubricants, Mazda Tricks, RX-8. He has teased a new car for the 24 season, and here comes James Deane in that chase position. I do not know how he is doing this. I literally saw him this morning, and looks like he powers through.
As we come to our judge's decision here.
Slide him left for Deane, or right for Mohan, and James Deane, the machine, go back and defect to their swing and the fundamentals as opposed to like muscle.
It's a great point, and Deane is giving a little bit of his strategy here with the staggering. He's really going to try to attack James Deane.
Here we go, James Deane out front, that AutoZone Ford Mustang RTR. Deane Carnage initiation very early, and goes it right to the door. The two Irishmen, we're in a bit of a pub brawl right now. Going into that inside clip. Deane Carney falls back, Carnage, but James Deane continues on. The point that he saw, the side, he saw the top of that wall, but James Deane continues on in that AutoZone Mustang, and wow, look at that.
In the lead, you're just going out there, you have no smoke line to deal with, you're driving the best that you can. How is James Deane going to adapt?
Yeah, that's exactly right. I think it's a bonus for him that he knows Deane Carney's driving style. You know, both of them are Irishmen, party together, both on track and off track. Barely seeing him through the smoke. Look at that. Making it real clear. That is really well done by Deane Carney. This is how he got the victory. I'm talking about. Deane Carney got the win by being smooth, but the adjustments by James Deane. He takes a shallower line, but Deane Carney locked and loaded in that lead position. Slide him left for James Deane, right for Deane Carney, and look at this. James Deane gets the victory. James Deane gets the victory. The red lights are on. Once they extinguish, we will send it. Here we go. James Deane out front. Brandon Sorensen in that chase position. James Deane transitions into that big outside zone. Big on the bank. Brandon Sorensen, great proximity. Look at Sorensen sweating. The 3-time champ. This 19-year-old young buck from Las Vegas comes now into that second outside zone, and he is right there. Brandon Sorensen rising to the occasion against James the Machine Deane. Wow! Brandon Sorensen, James Deane. Sorensen, United States Air Force, BMW. James Deane, that AutoZone, Ford Mustang. Can he absolutely just come back from a sensational crash? Brandon Sorensen sticks it to the wall, high on the bank. Coming down now into that inside clip. Transitioning in, here goes that second outside zone. Sorensen and Deane right there. No big deal. NBD for JD. Holy cow! Oh my gosh! That was so close. This is one of the. Oh, here we go. That was quick. One more time. James Deane and Brandon Sorensen across the and again, it's a Nick Novak, Ryan Turk, but first we need to find out who Odie Bakshies is going against in the Final Four, Sorensen or James Deane. This one more time battle. James Deane with the hurt wing. Let's see what he's got. It's high in the bank. Here comes Sorensen. Look at that. He's feeling the pressure. Wow, rubbing the tire on his door on the big bank. Nasty transition. Sorensen might almost got lost in the smoke, it looked like. Now coming back through that second outside zone. Oh, Sorensen comes out of angle a little bit, knocking over that inside clip of James Deane. Wow. Old kid going against James Deane, the birthday boy, in that Ford Mustang. Let's see again. Don't leave it up for debate. There's that gap. Talking about how dominant Sorensen was. And that does not rival what Sorensen did to James Deane in that chase position. But this is, as you said, where James Deane really shines. Not so much the second go-round, but then now he gains that proximity, reeling him in, going into that final last outside zone. Slide him left for James Deane, right for Brandon Sorensen. James Deane gets the win. Run, he slides up to second.
Either way, whether Deane wins or Odie wins, they're in the top 3 of the championship.
Okay. Here we go.
Crazy.
Odie Bakshies.
That's insane.
Will lead. Odie Bakshies, James Deane. Odie, again, he's an unbroken record. Broken record. I don't know how you say that exactly, but just absolutely consistent with this line. Now coming to that second outside zone, brings it in. But look at James Deane once again, blowing minds. Hope he wore a hard hat because he is absolutely blowing minds right now. No, and not that his injuries that he. And it looks like Ryan Turk did make his competition timeout. That's sweet. Here we go, back to the action. This is James Deane out front, and Odie Bakshies in the chase position. Going to the big bank. Oh, backs it in. Backs in. The back bumper. You saw the trunk, and yeah, that was a great save by James Deane. Now coming to that second outside zone. Risks it, big angle. Odie surging now. He says, anything you can do, I can do better. Grinding. Wow. Odie bumping and grinding into James Deane. Let's take a look. Slide him left for Odie, right for James Deane. Robbie says Odie.
Oh my gosh.
James Deane, and one more time.
Oh my gosh.
Odie Bakshies, the hush falls over the crowd. We're ready to send it here. Light extinguish. There we go. Odie Bakshies leaves that start line. Both of them simultaneously initiating into the bank. Big angle there for Odie Bakshies. Ryan, what he did different there from that first run is the mistake that he made, right? Oh, wow, James Deane. Look at that, really close on that inside clip. And this is where Deane really shined. And there he goes once again. Odie snaps it back across the finish line. So we're ready to send it. Irwindale, James Deane, Odie Bakshies. Who's going to the finals? James Deane, that AutoZone Mustang RTR. Goes into that first outside zone. Not as high as Odie Bakshies. Slowly works his way up. But Odie right there. Look at him tucking in to that Ford Mustang. Now to that second outside zone. Here goes Odie Bakshies. Wow. That right there. Oh, and he backs off. A little bit of massage. Explodes that front bumper. Whew. Two great battles. Do you think we have a winner? Slide him left for Odie, slide him right for James Deane. And yes, Odie Bakshies gets the win. Odie gets the win.